Been trying 3 times to get started on this vlog. Well, how about this? We're going to start the vlog off with a sunset over the Corvettes. Actually, welcome back, folks. It's great to have you here. This is Rick Conti talking all kinds of things about Corvette. You getting your Corvette, your first one, your 5th one, it doesn't matter. It's exciting times. We want to share that with you here on the vlog. I like to share my selling experiences. I like to share product information with you. In fact, on today's vlog, before we really get into today's stuff, I want to share with you part 2 of the preparation of Chris and Kathy's 2017 Laguna Blue Stingray. We're going to go over the preparations that we do before you actually get here to get your car, and then I want to go over the memory package. Sometimes there's some confusion on how to set the memory, how to set the easy exit position, and also too, who's fob number 1 and who's fob number 2, and hey, you know what? They're universal fobs, and I'm going to show you a little trick and how you can get past you get in the car, you start it, and all of a sudden, I'll show you how to fix that because the fobs are universal. It's easy. We're also talking current marketplace. What kind of current marketplace? It's current conversation right now about Future Corvette 2018. My buddies at CorvetteBlogger.com, they're on top of all this stuff when it comes to PDFs and patents and things like that. Have you seen the latest patent that GM has for adaptive aerodynamics? Oh yeah, we've got the full PDF, the patent, pictures, data, all kinds of cool data, and this is coming. We think this is coming sooner than you think. The PDF link is going to be in the comment section here on the YouTube channel, so check that out, and glad that we can provide that for you as well. But right now, speaking of the 2018 ZR1, yes, it was at Laguna Seca recently being tested. Of course, GM scratched their head and said, "What car? We don't know what you're talking about." These silly games are almost too silly sometimes. Oh, we don't know what you're talking about. Hey, remember Taj said a couple of years ago, in case you didn't see it, I was at one of the Bash events, Taj said, "Oh, we get paid to lie to you." Okay, that's funny. Check out some of this 18 ZR1 footage on the track at Laguna Seca. Hey, and thanks again to you folks that have been commenting on the channel that you like to see people that are picking up their cars or test driving and thinking about buying a Corvette. That's pretty interesting stuff. It's good feedback too, so just hearing that from you and hearing stuff from potential customers kind of gives you a little pulse on what's going on in the marketplace. And don't worry, you know from me, I'm always going to tell it like it is as well. Okay, she's cleaned up, and I was going to do a couple final things on how I like to put everything together before the customer gets here. Okay, so now we're inside the car, and there's still just a few little things I like to do as far as a pre-setup. We'll alter them to your liking and your needs when you actually get here, but I got kind of a set way I like to do it, whether I'm shipping the car or you're coming here. At least I've got some things ready to go for default, and it makes actually changing a few things a lot easier than if there was nothing set at all. First thing, I'll go into the settings, and I'll go over to my radio. And number of favorites available, or number of favorites shown as it says. I'll scroll down and I'll give it the max at 60. I go back in here to driving mode, engine sound management. And I always like the car to be set up with sport exhaust. You know, so it's that wow factor. The first time you start your car, or if it's in the trailer and it's getting ready to come off and you've got half the neighborhood out there looking, it's like, oh look, let's see what Martha's getting. But yeah, you want that wow factor. So I default it so your exhaust is open and you don't have to alter your mode selector to do it. I'll come over here and adjust the mirrors. And I always like to see just a little bit of the car, because you're gonna get all kinds of goons. They're gonna be hiding in your blind spot over there. Then I like to set the seat easy exit position, so I'm gonna put the seat down all the way as it can go. I'll put the steering column up and in to maximize that exit, and then we'll set it by tap 2 times. So again, it's that wow factor. So when you first start the car, you don't have to worry that the seat's all the way back, because it's all the way back because I had it in the exit position. But when you start the car, the seat will go back into position, and then we can start to tweak it and get it to where you like it, your mirrors, the steering column, seat. But at least you get an idea what that effect is. And again, I'm sorry, that's only if you have a 2 or a 3 LT or a 3 LZ package where you'll get memory. Not available on the 1, sorry guys. Even though the 1's the best value we've ever had. A lot of content in that. So before I set the memory, I also want to adjust the air conditioning controls or the heat controls. I'm not going to have it at 80. We kind of defaulted right around 69. That's good. Over there, good. Okay, so memory set. Very quick tap, and then hold this till it beeps twice. Set. Tap. Set. Now that I've set the memory, I've got to go back into my settings. Scroll down to vehicle here. Comfort and convenience. Easy exit. Turn that on, go back, auto memory recall, turn that on, good. All right, so when I turn the car off, open my door, whee, here we go. Seat goes all the way back, makes it easy to get out of here. Okay, so when you get back into the car and you don't know what key fob that you have, no worries, they're universal. When you first start the car though, over your driver IP, it'll tell you what memory number key fob that you have in the vehicle at that particular time. But again, it's no worry. Say for instance, you're set at number 1 and you happen to grab the wife's or the husband's number 2 key fob, and you start the car and either you're getting squished, you're like, oh my goodness. When you start the car, obviously it's going to go back into the number 2 settings because that's the number 2 key fob you have in the car. But in the event that you're number 1, all you got to do is press and hold the number 1 button down and keep your finger on it until all the positioning goes back into your original number 1 settings. Same thing for number 2. Number 2, you get into the car, you've got the number 1 key fob. No problem. Press and hold your number 2 until everything comes back and you're good to go. You can do that with the car off, so before you actually start it, or you can do it after the car is actually started. So whatever's more convenient for you. In fact, the other day I had a client that was really too short and it was hard for her to actually put her foot on the brake and push the button to start the car. So that's why we were kind of talking about that. I said, here, well, press and hold your number 2 button, keep your finger on it until the seat stops moving. It got her close right where her memory programming was. Then she was able to put her foot on the brake, start the car, and get on her way. Now, speaking of being on their way, Chris and Kathy will be here shortly to pick up their 2017 20 years changing Corvette. Gonna happen today. It's gonna happen on this vlog. Thanks for joining us. Look how close he pulled up to that. It's like, hey, what are you doing? You almost pulled up close enough to that car like you owned it or something.
You gotta get them side by side.
Oh my goodness. Hey man, congratulations. Good to see you. Hey, nice jacket. I got that jacket.
I was going in the driveway.
Did you?
Somebody's goodbye.
Well, you got a beautiful day to get it.
Oh, are you videotaping?
Absolutely. You know, I mean, he watches the vlog, you know.
I know.
I talked to him the other day on the phone and he goes, hang on a second, I'm watching your video. I'm trying to see if my car's in the background.
Yeah, it was there.
Yeah, I was looking for it. I said, where's my car? I know it's there.
I love it.
I've seen people don't say get me out of the camera shot.
Yeah, I know. That's okay. That's all right. This vlog's all about you guys, so I'm glad that you're here.
It's hard to believe I'm going 20 years newer.
Oh, exactly 20 years.
And here's the thing: you drove 143 miles in the 97,
97.
which was a great leap forward for Corvette. When you drive this bad boy home, you'll be grinning ear to ear like a little kid at Christmas, man. I'm telling you, that's how different this car is.
This is wonderful. This is great.
Great. Now be careful. You're a little close.
I'll move that out of the way.
Well, I want to get a picture of you guys too with the before and after. And then what we can do is just back the 97 up a little bit. I got a shot of you guys. You were reading my mind on the exhaust notes. So this is a C5 Corvette, folks, with the Corsa exhaust. Hit it again! Let's open them up so we got a comparison of 97 to 2017 exhaust note! Hit it again. You know, when I'm doing the delivery with folks and I'm trying to set the radio stations, I always like to try and get them set so you don't have to fart around with that when you're driving home and trying to enjoy your brand new Corvette. People are like, oh no, that's okay, I'll do it later, No, we want to get them set for you. Chris shows up with a list. I love it. He's the first guy that's come with a list. He's like, hey, here goes, here you go. Yeah, boom, now I'm setting stations. He's got a list, baby, I love it. It's the way to do it.
Rick's hooking me up.
Yeah, so if you want a faster, more efficient delivery, next time you come here, bring your list. Chris and I were just sitting here talking, and you said this is the first, out of all the cars you've owned, this is the first one you actually ordered instead of buying on a lot.
This is the very first car. My wife and I have had 30-some cars, new, used. This is the very first car I've actually ordered, and it went easy.
Good. Thanks, I appreciate that.
You made it really easy. I was a little nervous.
Sure.
But, hey,
it
came in under the time that I thought it was going to come in. So
thanks.
Everything is there. It's perfect.
Appreciate that, man. Appreciate it. I'm happy for you. That's a nice couple, huh? Well, they left us with a nice trade-in, too. 1997 Corvette with only 36,000 miles is behind me. In 97 Corvette, that C5 era, was the beginning of what I call the era of the user-friendly sports car. Oh yeah, tons of room in this thing. Check this out. And don't forget, in a couple of weeks, I'm going to have the order guide for the 2018 Corvettes, including, we're hoping and anticipating, ZR1, if in fact GM spills the beans that early. You really need to be at the Corvette Museum to see all this stuff in person. Well, someone I didn't have an opportunity to mention on the vlog, they really didn't want to be on camera. That's okay. I wanted to mention them, though, here on the show, just as an appreciation and thank you for your business to John and Jennifer in Ohio. Did a 2017 Corvette order. It's a museum delivery. It's on the webcam behind me. They've got some old classic ones at home too. Oh yeah, you'd die for some of those. But they're in for a real treat with this new 2017. Just all the technology, the ride, the handling. I think they're really gonna enjoy their brand new 17. So again, on the vlog, thank you, John and Jennifer. Okay, let's announce the winner of the last vlog, the hat that we gave away. I told you I'm wearing the Z06 version, but we have the Corvette version for you here, the Stingray. And this goes to John Cook on the vlog. Congratulations, sir. Thank you so much. We're going to reach out to you to get your data, and we've got a lot of giveaways coming up. In fact, you know what? Hang on. I have not even had a chance. We're not going to give this away right now, but we are going to give it away in one of the future, like real close vlogs. Oh my gosh, this is nice. Oh, I think I know what this is. This comes from our friends at Corvette Collection, providing some of these prizes lately. Oh my gosh, can you see this? Let me see if you can see that. Look at that. Okay, so it's got a Z06 on the front, but it's an actual nice little storage case. High gloss on the outside. Open that sucker up. Oh yeah. Put some jewelry in there. Watch, keys, wallet. We're not going to give this away just yet, but I want you to know what's coming up. Yeah, boy, look at that. Thank you, Corvette Collection. We appreciate this very much, and I know that the viewers will too. We're going to give away some more Rick Corvette Conti YouTube t-shirts. Those are going to be coming up in a future vlog as well, and some other goodies, so stay tuned for that. Oh yeah, this is cool, so I'll let you know what's going on with that. But again, John Cook, congratulations, the winner of this hat that we gave away just recently. Appreciate your support. These folks came 5 hours to drive a Z06, Randy and Diana. So thank you so much. They're standing up now because they were sitting on the couch. They said, wait, we just sat for 5 hours. What the hell are we doing sitting on the couch? I gotta get up and move the legs. Welcome and thanks for coming, you guys.
Thank you.
I appreciate it very much. He said, oh no, we're not gonna be on the vlog. Guess what, you just were. Okay, so I'm gonna try and close this vlog out, and I've got the seat like kicked back all the way. You know, you see some guys drive like that? How do you guys do that? I can't. I need a pillow to see over the damn hood. I can't sit like that. Okay, that's not gonna go over too well. All right, anyways, thank you so much for joining us in this vlog, sharing an other customer's experience, picking up a little data, what's going on with the car, operation of the car, some future market stuff. Hey, you just never know what we're gonna do. We're gonna have fun, we're gonna get silly. I've got the throw the donut in my mouth thing coming up soon. Very soon. Yeah, some of you are like, I want to throw one. Don't worry, you're going to have enough volunteers here. We'll do that soon. So I'll let you know. So those of you that are watching and that are within driving distance can come and partake in that. You crazy, crazy animals, you. I love it. Hey, folks, and remember, if you're going to stop dreaming and you're going to start driving, well, I want to be your guy. I want to earn your business, and I want to be a part of your Corvette family. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it, guys.